Good morning. It is 8:57 a.m. on Saturday, November 10th, 2018. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. What? Today I have plans. One of my coworkers here, not one of my Advent coworkers, but one of our host client coworkers, has invited us to go to a national park of some kind. I am honestly not 100% sure what sort of park it is. I have been had these plans communicated to me like third hand, but I it was an invitation to go somewhere cool, so I'm on board. So we're going to be heading out there a little bit later this morning, and we'll see how that goes. And then the loose plan for, so we'll see what that is. It's my understanding is it's going to be uh, you know, couple hour hike sort of thing through a park, and then lunch. I think that that's the plan, but we'll see, and I will let you know what it was when I know. And then tomorrow, I think the plan is first, obviously, continuing my rewatch of Gravity Falls, which with just episode 2. If you want to get in on this rewatch with me, then this is the perfect time. I've just started. And then I think Mike and I are going to try to do 2 episodes worth of talking about Survivor. I've also been, as just sort of a heads up, future planning, I think that I've decided that what I want to do to account for not being able to do my original extra life plan is to essentially do the same plan, just on a different weekend when I will be home. I haven't picked a weekend yet, but I think that is the plan, because I would still just love to be able to do it, and it's for a good cause, and it's just on a later weekend. And so now that I know better what my schedule is likely to be, I think that's going to be the plan. I'm still working on starting to get that, picking a weekend and getting that information out, but that's the plan. So let's see what. I had a really good dinner last night. We went to a little place just around the corner that serves bowl-based meals of various types. One of which has a fun name, which is bibimbap. Bibimbap, yeah, which is kind of like a rice bowl, like a variety of ingredients and rice, and you kind of just eat it all up together. And there's broth, and yeah, it's all good stuff. And but what I actually got was seafood jeong, which is kind of a soup, but it comes in a big stone bowl where the stone bowl has been heated up, and that's kind of how the soup is sort of cooked. Like the bowl is so hot that when you just pour the soup materials into it, it's like it actually boils them. And so it was, very hot, but it was very tasty as well. So that was just a very satisfying meal. And then so my evening yesterday, after dinner, was, I got a few more Korean snacks and settled in to watch Critical Role. The balance of the time that Critical Role is on now is weird, because it used to be that I had a hard time watching it live because it was just too late on a weeknight. But now it happens like starting at noon for me on Friday. So can't watch it while I'm at work, obviously, but it means that I have a nice evening primetime viewing. But even still, it was actually, I didn't start it until later in the evening, and so I ended up, it wasn't late, but that was my evening. That was, the entirety of my evening yesterday, and so, otherwise, just starting to look ahead and plan out what sorts of other activities are going to be. My current trip here is up through the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, so we're starting to see what's it going to look like when I'm back, and yeah, so plugging along. No brand new news, but those are all the little mini announcements, and I'll talk to you tomorrow for 5 more minutes with episode 2 of the Gravity Falls rewatch. So, talk to you tomorrow for 5 more minutes.